Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Do New York and Pennsylvania have tax reciprocity? The short and simple answer is no, they do not. This is a really important fact for anyone who lives in one of these states and works in the other. So what does that actually mean for you and your paycheck? Tax reciprocity is basically an agreement between states that says you only have to pay and file income taxes in the state where you live, not the state where you work. It simplifies your life because you only deal with one state's tax department. But since New York and PA don't have this kind of deal, things get a bit more complicated. If you live in Pennsylvania but commute to a job in New York, you are required to file two separate state tax returns. You'll file a non-resident tax return for New York to report the income you earned there, and you'll file a resident tax return for Pennsylvania, where you report all of your income from all sources. Now, the big question you're probably asking is, do I get taxed twice on the same money? Thankfully, the answer is no. You avoid double taxation through something called a credit for taxes paid to another state. Here's how it generally works. First, you'll figure out the tax you owe to your work state, New York in this example. New York gets the first shot at taxing the income you earned within its borders. After you've paid New York, you then move on to your home state return in Pennsylvania. On your PA return, you'll report all your income, including what you made in New York. But here's the key part, Pennsylvania will give you a tax credit for the amount of tax you already paid to New York on that same income. This credit directly reduces the amount of tax you owe to Pennsylvania. The same principle works in reverse. If you live in New York and work in Pennsylvania, you'll file a non-resident PA return and a resident New York return. New York will then provide you with a credit for the taxes you paid to Pennsylvania. So, to recap the main points, number 1, there is no tax reciprocity agreement between New York and Pennsylvania. Number 2, you must file tax returns in both states, a resident return for where you live and a non-resident return for where you work. And number 3, you avoid being taxed twice by claiming a tax credit on your resident state's return. This process can definitely feel confusing, so keeping accurate records of your income and taxes paid is crucial. If you're ever in doubt, consulting with a tax professional who understands multi-state taxation is always a smart move. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helped clear up the rules for working between New York and PA. If you found this information useful, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more straightforward answers to your tax questions. See you next time.